Monday, Rich Rising, my love. Happy Monday. I'm just happy to be home, y'all. Monday is the busiest day for me. I'm just happy to be home, y'all. Happy, 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 happy to be home. Happy to be home. Y'all know I joined the student volunteer at Tristan's school, and Mondays is the day that the parents go up there and volunteer and be with the kids, and this is like every Monday, like so I am definitely happy to be home. My work is never done. I gotta do my work now. Just knocking it out. Just knocking it out. How was your Monday? Hello. Hello, my love. How are you? Welcome, everybody. Happy Monday. I am definitely happy to be home. I could only say that so much. My baby made me another art piece. So, he's such an artiste. He did it today at school, so I gotta hang it up here. You know, I'm such a proud mommy, okay? He made another little art thing, and he said he made it for me, so I'm gonna have a whole wall of Tristan. A whole wall of my baby, okay? A whole wall. But welcome, everyone. Take what resonates and leave the rest. There's no gender in tarot. Flip and switch and get in where you fit in, okay? Welcome. You can follow me on other pages like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. I am going to upgrade TikTok tonight with the reels, the messages really quick. After I finish doing this, I got a spiritual reading before that though, okay? So if you follow me on TikTok, I will update you tonight, okay? So while you're in your bed and if these messages don't resonate, you're going to see me fly up on the screen, okay? So thank you guys for being patient with me when it comes to Mondays, okay? Only because I volunteer at the school, you know, with baby, okay? Being around the little ones are joyful, baby. They are a handful, but I love it, okay? Also be patient with me this week. We are going to be traveling, but your message is still going to be out. I'm going to try to do all the personals. I think I got 2 personals. I'm doing one today and one tomorrow, okay? I got 2 personals. I'm definitely going to get out doing travels. Now, if you do want a personal, look in the description tab on the page. Please wait until Monday, okay? Please wait. I'm closing all the personals until Monday. Now, if I do a Cash App PayPal 10 question, that's different. But personals, it's more time. They last like 45 to an hour sometimes. Me bumping my gums, Lord, it might last 2 hours, okay? But, because I'll be into it, okay? But please just bear with me this week. Me and baby will be traveling, okay? So I'm going to close the personals down. But if you got a personal reading from me, I'm definitely doing it within the next 12 hours, okay? Bet your bottom dollar. One of them I'm going to do right after this one. And the other one, I'm going to contact you. Okay, you are off of YouTube. I don't know if you're watching me or not, but I'm going to contact you in the morning and get that done, okay? Schedule to get that done, okay? So after tomorrow, I'm going to close down the personals because me and baby are going to be traveling, okay? But Monday, I'll be back in action. So hello, welcome. Now that we got all the business stuff out the way, I hope you guys are having a great Monday. Flip these messages, switch, and get in where you fit in and leave the rest. There's no gender in tarot. You, them, they, or us, okay? I could say you and it could be them, okay? Don't take it personal. Don't shoot the messenger. And that's what I am, just a messenger, okay? Please like, love, and share, okay? I love your comments. Just keep them nice and appropriate. Please don't make me have to go in my Spotify, because I will, and it makes sense, and I'll do it nicely, but you'll know I've been there, okay? So let's get it started. Virgos. I'm going to start off with my Virgos. All 12 signs. You, them, and your situation. Virgo babies. And then I'm going to go Pisces, to Aries after that, okay? But I'm starting off with my birthday babies. Hello, Amy. How are you, love? Birthday babies. Take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? How are my Virgos? Happy Virgo season. Virgo is the Virg. The Virg is the word. Hello, okay? Hello, Rodriguez. Hello, okay? Virg. The Virg is the word. We're going to start off with the birthday babies. Happy birthday to all my Virgos, okay? Happy birthday to all my Virgo babies, okay? So let's see, you, them, and your situation, Virgos, okay? Hold on, I'm doing my own moderating, so I'm getting people off the chat as I go. That's why I wore my glasses today. That's why I got comfortable. I was like, okay, let me wear my muumuu dress and put on my glasses, okay, so I can see if I can find you somebody else to go play with, because the day ain't today, okay? Virgos, let's see. Ooh. Okay, Virgo. What else for my Virgo babies? Okay, Virgo. You're in a connection. You don't know if you want to just hurry up and put the end to this with the Ten of Swords. There's a lot of things that's happened with the connection. It's just like you're holding on. I'm hearing about the chin of your chinny chin. Okay? You're not sure on if your person got options or not. What is this? Okay? You may not be getting messages. You may not be getting the communication that you need. So you might feel like your person is optioning. I'm also getting, Virgos, if you are definitely single, you're having conflict with somebody, you don't know if you should speak up or not with the Wheel of Fortune, I think things are definitely changing in your favor. Okay, you got the Five of Wands sideways with the Nine of Cups, okay? That's giving me hesitation of confronting something, judgment sideways. It's just like you're kind of like all in your head with all these swords. And Ten of Swords not only meaning endings, but you might be Gemini energy kind of thinking about what happened, when it happened, the time it happened, before it happened, the incident before that. Ooh, you definitely going down the rabbit hole, okay? And with the Wheel of Fortune, you want things to go in your favor. But with the Page of Wands, you're not even sure what your options are, if you're single or if you're in a relationship, if your person got options or not, okay? You definitely want to take control of this situation, okay? You're looking to, yeah. This could be like an Aries, Sag energy, Pisces energy, Aquarius energy, okay? Heavy Pisces and Aries energy. You could have a Leo somewhere floating through the boat as well. But these are a lot of swords, okay? Now, I don't know if this situation has definitely ended or not. Let's see. Has this situation ended? Yeah, you kind of have let this go. But energetically, you have not let this go, okay? Give me the Seven of Cups. Yeah, this is something that could have happened, okay, beforehand, long time ago, okay? Now, your person, Virgo, okay, is definitely trying to balance not only their life out, but how they going to come at this, okay? Now, they are disappointed, and they do realize that they acted a little childish, a little immature. They could have overstepped their boundary. They could have been a little flighty about the situation and just threw their hands up. Maybe if they, you call them and they didn't respond, okay, it's because they didn't know really what to say. I'm going to tell you, if they didn't respond, they didn't know what to say, okay? So the response, the answer, the phone call, they just don't know what to say, okay? Now, they are aware that you did pull your energy back from this situation. You can even be living with this person, Virgo, okay? So let's just say you in the house, small words are being said, okay? Very small, very lightly. If you communicate, you might be texting instead of talking in the statements, okay? And if this is just your energy and your focus on something that happened on the past. You're energetically releasing it with the Wheel of Fortune. But there's a whole lot of disappointment and regret. And sometimes you can think about it and it'll go away. Think about it and you go away. Think about it and go away. Yeah, you try to keep your head busy. You try to keep a word, whatever you can possibly do to kind of lay things to rest. Okay, when it comes to the mental anguish of this situation. What else am I, Virgo? Now, you try to keep the strength, but inside, it's really bothering you. It's really bothering you. Now, this may have happened in the past, and you still might be bothered about it. It still might be an affected you, okay? Let's see. Virgo. I see because of what you've been through, Virgo, you're definitely going to be blessed. Okay, this is financial blessings, okay? If you just started a job, this is going to be very successful for you. But Spirit wants you to try to be in the here and the now. Now, you know, it's so cliche that, you know, I would say, okay, we'll be in the now with all these swords out here. All this mental things that you know, in and out go through. You know, you may think about it, you may not. You know, you feel bad, disappointed that the situation didn't work out. Or you're with the partner and y'all can't just get on the right track. And you text one day and you don't know if you should say something because it might set him off or her off. You're just kind of like on the head with the situation. But, see? Okay? Just take a deep breath. There's true love out here. Whatever this is, I see you truly love it. This can also don't necessarily have to be a relationship. You could have had a really tacky boss that you're probably getting away with and from, okay? And I see finances is definitely working out. You're going to go do something that you may truly love. More space, more room, more abundance. With finances and abundance. Spirit just wants you to take a deep breath. Okay, some of y'all may deal with anxiety or just have an overactive solar plex chakra is what I'm getting. It's just like, just keep going. Your mind might even be just spinning. You might be asleep at night, but it's just like, okay? It happens, okay? It's quick anxiety, you know, it's all right. But Spirit wants you to balance things out and be in the here and the now. The true love that you have is truly a part of your life right now. This is a partnership. I can see this situation being worked out. If you're by yourself, I can see with a little more persistence, like yoga, grounding, reading books, therapy, you know, things of that nature, things that are more peaceful, more smooth. Okay, I'm not gonna go tell you go run a marathon and start working out. No. Because you're already on go mode. You need some calm, meditation music, light an incense, bubble bath, you know, something sensual, you know, to kind of calm all what you got going on up here down. Okay? And even if it's in a partnership, before you go in ham, left, right, because you know, us women are known to do that, and some men are known to do that. Okay? Just kind of relax, release. Okay? It happens. Okay? And that's what I got for Virgo. Pisces. Pisces babies. Hello, my Pisceans. Take what resonate and leave the rest. How are you guys? I hope blessed and highly favored Pisces. So let's see. You, them, and the situation. Pisces babies. I hope all is well. Please hit the like button, share this Karen. Okay? Sorry about the background. My baby got his door shut. It seems like a whole surround movie theater in there at times. He be having the TV up so loud. You know, Pisces, I'm going to tell you the problem. The lack of communication is definitely a problem. And that may be coming from the person you're working with. Okay? There's a lack of communication or not enough of communication. The communication ain't working. And that's what's making you get in your mind that you want to release this situation. Focus on your career. Give to things that want to give to you. But the craziest thing about it, Pisces, is once this thing ends, okay, or it's already in, your person is definitely going to make a decision to reach out. And why? Because for some reason they feel rejected and abandoned. It's giving me like I wanted you to reach out to me kind of energy. Who is this? It's like they got a problem, you got a problem, but you're not talking and they're not talking and nobody's talking. So it ends. You make a decision to push forward. Focus on something else. They make a decision. Oh, wait, hold on. Pisces is not texting, calling, and paging. Wait, hold on. There's a problem. Well, it was a problem when y'all wasn't talking. That's what I'm seeing. How long was this supposed to go on? Go ahead, baby. Give me something on the 6 of Cups for Pisces. This is somebody you could possibly have a family with, okay? You have a hot and cold relationship. You may not get along, or this may be a family member, okay? Father figure, something like that, okay? Or somebody with kids, a brother, you know, a male figure. I see a male figure, or you know, a woman with highly masculine energy. So what's the point? Give me the point for Pisces. What's the point? Okay. Pisces, you have somebody in your energy that now they want to put the halt to things because they don't have no information. And they feel like that you're definitely proceeding with care. At the bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords, but everything is fine when you know everything ain't fine. It's giving me like they feel like you have unfinished business with them, but they're just going to go ahead. It's giving me like, okay, I'm going to mirror you. I'm going to tick for tack you. But even though I'm breaking down in my heart that I know this definitely, by me doing this, your person is definitely aware, by them not communicating, by them not keeping themselves in the loop, is causing because at this point I feel like people should keep themselves in the loop. You know, you don't be where you ain't wanted. You don't invite people that don't want to be there. And it seems like your person was definitely showing you that they didn't want to be there. That's why you blocked off your energy. You know, you're like, well, you don't want to work with me, you don't want to be here, then okay, you don't got to. So, la. Now, I'm not going to say it was just that simple because it seems like you had a lot of heart pain, some adjustments that you had to make in your life. But at the end of the day, you did that. And now your person's like, wait, hold, stop. Okay. 12 days later. Yeah, I do watch SpongeBob because that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, children may be involved, okay? Boundaries, okay? Seems like you put your boundaries up and they're like, wait a minute, hold up. Okay, this person truly loves you, but ain't nobody gonna chase you, baby, okay? Ain't nobody gonna do all that. And love is the highest vibration. So, Pisces, I would suggest you to be patient, and you definitely have been that. Okay, just kind of be patient. Okay, the clarity that your person needs is definitely coming through. I'm also getting, if this is a financial situation, okay, and you're trying to up your business, the finances that you need is definitely coming through. Please don't block certain situations, certain opportunities for yourself. You know, I even got a creative opportunity in my email today, and I was like, you know what? I can see myself doing that. You know what I'm saying? You get a lot of them, especially like if you're a content creator or something like that. I don't know exactly what you do with the King of Pentacles I have, but whatever you do, if you're a definite single energy, you're definitely working hard in what you do. You're putting in the effort. You may be trying to decide on where you want to go with this situation. You know you failed in the past at certain situations, but we're going to leave that in the past. You ain't thinking too hard on it, but you're definitely making the payment for future, okay, when it comes to your kids and be the leader that you are. Now, I will tell you, keep in mind with the boundaries. Don't accept nothing. Don't settle nothing that you don't want if this is a career situation, because people are definitely going to give you opportunities with the Six of Pentacles, okay? And you're going to have some decisions to make. But don't do nothing you don't want to do, because if you do something you don't want to do, it gets old really quick, okay? That's for my Pisces. Aquarius babies. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Aquarius, hello, welcome. Happy Monday, Aquarius baby. I hope all is well to you guys, okay? Please hit the like button, switch it, flip it, okay? Get in where you fit in, Aquarius. Ooh. Is that you? I could be talking to a masculine Aquarius that's definitely is going against the grain when it comes to changes. This could be a feminine Aquarius as well. A lot of things have just been changing in your life. It could be finances, family, jobs, you know. There's been a lot of changes, okay, in your life. Some things you've definitely been keeping close to your chest with the High Priestess here, okay? It's like you want to communicate about it. Spirit say that is the truth. I mean, traditionally, you would go to your family, but I see right now at this moment, you're trying to kind of step in your power and just kind of do your own thing. You don't want to burden your family with a couple things, friends, family. This could be couple. This could be a relationship, you know, overall. If this is a partner, you just don't want to burden your partner with what you got going on. Just say things might not be working out in your favor at the job site. And definitely, okay, I don't see you getting fired, but you know, life be lifing, okay? But I see you got a counterpart here that you can kind of communicate with, but I don't know if you want to, I don't know if you want to take that chance to. Now they're open. You got the King and Queen of Cups, okay? So there's equal love. I see them coming your way, but I don't know if you're going to want to say all that, okay? And they're definitely going to want to discuss some things with you. With the Aquarius, Gemini energy, okay? But I see you sticking to your guns when it comes to people in the past. How do they feel, Aquarius? They realize that they was no help in building the foundation in the past. And I think this person just wants some peace. You know, they definitely been in their head a lot, okay? Overthinking about what happened and been keeping that to themselves. So it's like, you got the moon out here on their energy. That means they are holding some things. I mean, that means people do know, but you just don't know, you know? And then you coming in the High Priestess energy, Aquarius, you definitely keep, you know, but you definitely keep folding and highlighting, keeping it to yourself spiritually. So this person might not be that spiritual, okay? But I see them coming in from a distance. And what are they trying to sell, Aquarius? I see you blocking this off because it's like this is not the time right now. It's giving me that energy. You're going through a lot of changes, a lot of transformations. I don't think you're going to accept anything. Even if this person wants to come in as a friend, I don't even see you accepting this person right now. It's just like, you know, you may be meditating, keeping things, staying focused, praying, whatever you're doing to keep your courage up. That's what I see you doing. You know, and you're balancing things out on your part. If this is a partnership, the King and Queen, you could be married. And a lot of things could be going on behind the scene outside the household. And you just might not be saying anything. You might be blocked off emotionally when it comes to things like that. Because you feel like your partner definitely wouldn't understand. So emotionally you attach. Maybe y'all don't talk about that. Maybe you try not to talk about that. You might not try to connect. Is this a new relationship or an old relationship? Or you just trying to figure things out on your own? This could be a Libra as well. Let me see. Yeah. Hold on 1 second, Putty. Hold on 1 second. I see, you know what? This probably has a lot to do with work and family, okay? And it's like you're trying to save face, family. You're trying to save face, but at the end of the day, the Wheel of Fortune, you know, it's hard when you're going through something. Believe me, I know about it. It's hard, stop. It's hard when you're going through something and you're just trying to figure things out and everything is just like going around you, and you know, maybe you have a person and maybe you don't, and then here comes another person coming in, and you know, they mean well, but right now ain't the time. It's giving me, yeah, with the death card, yeah. Take things slow, and you just might have to let them down easy. You know how you gonna just gotta let people know, you know, hey, you know, I appreciate you calling, or hey, I appreciate you reaching out, but you know, can I get back with you? And it might take me a while because I'm trying to take care of something. That's another way of looking at this. And if this is a partnership, hold on, kid. If this is a partnership that you're definitely in, I would suggest you to be as open and transparent as you possibly can. Okay? Now, if you're with somebody you don't trust, with the moon here, you might want to reevaluate your partnership, you know? Okay? Hold on one second. Okay, I'm done being mommy. No more interruptions. Okay, so that was Aquarius. Where are we at? Capricorn. Thank you guys for being patient. Mommy's duties is never done, okay? But I think we're done with the interruption. Okay, I think we're done. I told him, look, go in that room, lay down. I done fed you. I done cleaned you, okay? I done kissed you. Go in that room and go sit down somewhere. And don't be all so loud. Watch a movie. By the time the movie come off, I'll be done, okay? But I'm really not done. Okay, we gotta do homework. I gotta help him with his homework, and I gotta do mine. Okay, but we'll work it out. You remember those days, girl? Child. But I wouldn't change him for the world, though. I would not change him for the world, because he's gonna get to the point that where he ain't gonna want to fool with me. I ain't gonna have no interruptions, and I'm gonna be that old cat lady. Okay, and I'm gonna wish he could call me to interrupt. Okay. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Capricorn. Flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in. Okay. Let's see. You, them, and the situation, Capricorn. Okay. What? Capricorn, you're so cute. Capricorn, it seems like you were in a partnership, or at least trying to date somebody. Okay? You could be in a partnership. You could be trying to date somebody. Or somebody definitely trying to date you. Okay? And with the Three of Swords, everything is fine. You could have like pulled back your energy. Now, your person, in the other hand, is definitely finding you very attractive, if you know what I mean. Okay? All I'm going to say is splish splash. I don't know what you wore, what you said, what you did, or what they saw. But baby, okay, with that alone, okay, I'm here trying to push up on it, okay? You still got people in your past, okay? I'm here trying to push up on it, y'all. If you did end it, or baby, they like, what happened? Wait, hold on. But the okay? They're like, wait, I didn't do nothing. I dropped the ball. I wasn't even juggling. You know? Your person is definitely trying to figure it out. It's only because they have that sexual tension toward you. That's it. I mean, whatever you doing, keep doing it, boo-boo kitty, okay? Man or female, keep doing it. It could be the cologne. It could be the outfit. It could be the tight jeans. I don't know. I'm here in those jeans, genuine, okay? I don't know, okay? Maybe they don't know and they pictured it. Because Pisces energy out here, they might have not seen nothing, but they got imagination that will shoot off the charts, okay? You can't tell them they ain't. You can't tell them it ain't there, okay? But hold on, Capricorn. You struggle with this commitment thing, and I don't think that with the Magician out here, okay, I think it's a mental thing. It's just, you got a lot on your plate, okay? You're healing right now. You got a lot going on. But the craziest thing about all this, okay, in spite of all your disappointments, your wins, your shortcomings and everything, the craziest thing, it's like you're going through a whole transformation and you're taking your time and you're looking at things slow and it's just cycling and repeating itself. But I see, the only competition you're in is within yourself. You competing with yourself. Meanwhile, you got somebody over there about to I don't know if you dated this person. Who is this person? Okay? And they're like, Capricorn. I mean, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, okay? Poor baby. Oh, poor baby. Oh, poor baby. Poor Ting Ting. Poor Ting Ting, okay? Whoever this person is got Pisces in that chart. It could be a Pisces, heavy Pisces, Gemini energy, Virgo energy as well. Could be an Aries, baby. Whoever this is, the imagination is off the fucking joint. Hey, I don't know what they thinking about. What y'all tell these people? Who this? What y'all tell them, Capricorn? What is going on? Everything is fine with the Ten of Swords. It's like in the back of your head, you want a relationship, but you feel like you got too much on your plate. And you might be right, because I see it here. Got a lot going on. Things you're trying to manifest. You're still in your healing process, But that's not keeping people from looking at you, okay? You're still trying to build with the Seven of Pentacles. You feel like, well, damn, if I do this, no. I think personally, and this is just with the star energy, this could be Aquarius you're dealing with, or you have it in your chart. I personally think with the Tower, things are definitely about to go in your favor, because Six of Swords and Six of Wands, you could be seeing 6-6. It's definitely right here. There's a lot of endings here, and it's just bringing it back around for you to change what did not work out for you in the past to actually work in your favor right now. And because you got a lot of stuff going on, you just might not see that. You're like, okay, no, this looks familiar. It's going to repeat. No, it's not. It's going to repeat if you want it to repeat. You got the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is telling me you're in a healing process. You learned a lesson. Okay? You know better than anybody. Meanwhile, you have a person that you may be dealing with, or a admirer you may be dealing with, that is definitely, or you might not be dealing with them. They might have not came in. They on the way in. They running fast, okay? They want to start this new beginning. They want to pop, lock, and drop it. And they don't want to have to fight with you and have this inner conflict trying to deal with what you think it might happen with what's going to happen. This person has imagination that you may not understand. They might be gifted too as well. Very good imagination. Who is this? Wow, very good imagination. Okay? Yeah. You're focusing financial goals, building. I get it. I get it. I get it. And if this is a relationship, this is so ironic. If this is a relationship, you're trying to tell your partner to come on and stop dreaming and come on. Okay? Stop dreaming. Now, this wish fulfillment could be a house. It could be something tangible. And you're like, okay, if you want to go on this vacation, I'm going to need to get you out of La La Land. We need to get to it, up to it. There's manifestations need to be done. Okay? You might be dealing with somebody like that as such. This person could be very youthful, acting very young, okay? Taurus energy as well. Very grounded, but have a youthful imagination, okay? Wow. Baby. Very charismatic. That's why I'm laughing. Whoever this is, they got a good personality. Very charismatic. Integrity sideways. That's you, Capricorn. Does it go with my morals and values? I don't know. Try it and see. Look, I don't know. Try it and see. Too technical. You pull back your energy. You might pull back your energy from this person if you do know this person. You're spending time apart, retreating, yeah, and waiting. You're just kind of waiting. And that's only because it's influenced by what has happened in your past. I did a reading, I would say 3 days ago, and I talked to somebody, one of my clients off of TikTok, and we talked about, she wanted to know why things keep repeating, why she was on, it's called survival mode. And that's what I'm getting from you. You're like on survival mode when it comes to relationships and partnerships. The Hierophant is here, but you got a lot going on, and it's like, I want that, but wait, hold up, I got this, that, kids, that. Okay, we get it. We get it. You might not be where you want to be. Cool, no problem. We all ain't. I know I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't not embrace love. I think I've talked to a couple of people on my TikTok. I'm like, if you're not ready, just don't shut that off. Just don't make excuses. And when it comes to morals and values, everybody know what your morals and values is. It shouldn't be in a fumble position, okay? So this ain't for everybody. Let's see a side note. What now? Return. It's the past. You don't want the past to be happy. You don't want the past to return. Yeah, they're not coming back. If I can help you out, I don't see them coming back, okay? I think they got the message. I don't see you coming back when it comes to past situations, past things. Yes, you are tested. Sure, I say that all the time. You feel like the timing just might be right when it comes to contracts, relationships. This could be even a job, because the Hierophant could be an organization, job. You feel like the timing is not right because you're trying to manifest, and maybe you had a lackluster when it comes to finances in the past and you don't want to go back to that. A lot of things are definitely happening, and these are things that you're taking action. And the good thing is, it's not in your head. It's things that you are actually doing. So guess what you can do? If you feel like you're overwhelmed, write down everything, everyone that you got to take care of within a day. I got a to-do list. Don't make me break out my to-do list, okay? Try that. It works for me. And if I don't get everything done, guess what? There's always tomorrow. Okay? Now that to-do list, love is on there. I'm just saying. So don't think we're not getting around. Love is the highest vibration. Unfortunately, love contracts platonically. I text a couple of people, a couple of my clients, just say checking in, showing you of gratitude and love. How are you doing today? That's showing love. Whether you do it to yourself or somebody else, love has to be there somewhere in this to-do list. I don't text the same people. I text random people on my list. I'm just using that for an example. And I'm not telling you that to gloat. What I am telling you that is, even though we have a active day-to-day list and we feel like we have everything on our plate, and love and romance and marriages and partnerships may be so overwhelming, or if you're acting on that, that's an act of service. That's light workership. That's sources. That's love. It's okay to show love to somebody outside of your norm as well. Just text that person and be like, hey, how are you doing today? Okay, I hope all is well. Can't talk long, or whatever the situation may be. Because that would definitely help you open up that little heart chakra, and also your manifestation come in quicker, okay? So don't just pull back your energy from people like, well, I got this going on, maybe we can't be friends, and just shut it off and run. No, because you never know at the end of the day who you may need, okay? You never know. You never know. The person you may be running from might be the person you may be running to later on. Keep that in mind, okay? But whoever that person is, boy. boy. Sag baby, Saggies, hello Sag. Take what resonates and leave the rest, Sagittarius. Flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in. Sag, okay? All as well, Sagittarius, okay? Let's see. It's giving me a little intimidation. What are you intimidated about, Sag? Let's talk about it. Let's be about it. It's like, I don't know how I feel is what I'm getting, what I'm hearing. It's like, I don't know how I'm going to feel. I don't know if this is going to be a problem. I don't know if this is going to mess with my emotional state. I just kind of don't know how I feel. The moon is in reverse. So whatever this situation is, you've had a conversation about it. Okay. And why don't you know how you feel? Let's see, Sagittarius. Why don't you know how you feel? Give me the Hangman Fumble. Maybe you've seen something on divination that made you kind of think. You could have been watching a reading or divination or something like that, or you could be a reader. Or you was watching a reader. Okay, I always say, and I'm my own self-teacher and I have to learn the hard way, you can't watch everything you read. You can't watch every person. You might get one reading and it may resonate, or whatever. But everything, obviously, even me being a reader, ain't going to resonate all the time. Okay? So, flip it, switch it means don't make it fit if it don't resonate with you, if it's that. Okay? But if it's not that, okay, that was something specific for somebody. You're going to see the same gender that I'm going in when I say that. If it's not that, and a conversation you and a person, okay, it could be a family member or someone that has a family or you feel like you could be family with, okay, somebody you see the Ten of Cups with, okay, emotional fulfillment, maybe y'all had a conversation that kind of made you go, and you just really don't know how to feel about it. You don't know if you could step in that particular shoe or not, with the Empress sideways, like Hangman sideways, Empress sideways. If I want to deal with this sideways, emotional sideways, there's a whole lot of sideways here. What the fuck is this? What the hell is that? Why is everything in fumble position? And what I mean about fumble position, I know I could be talking tarot talk, but for all those that don't know what fumble position is, I don't know. I think maybe. It's not giving me confidence. It's not giving me being sure about something. Let's see. What's the problem? What's the problem? What are we not sure about? I'm not sure about something. Conversation had been had with acceptance. I don't know if I can accept this or not. It's giving me, I'm not sure. I told you, I know what I see. Now, you could have been watching the tarot reading. You just wasn't sure. Like, wait a minute, hold up. Maybe they said something about a third party, or your partner wasn't sure, and then, you got to watch that. You know what I'm saying? So now you're kind of like, well, sure, if they ain't sure, I ain't sure. Or you could have been talking to a friend. Friendship is out here. Friend being the here and now. You just not sure because somebody said that's got your mind out. Okay. And hey, I'll speak for all readings. Everything does not resonate with everybody. You take little pieces. The first sentence may resonate. Even what I'm saying may not resonate, but you might have been talking to a friend, a family member, a lover. Family is definitely out here. I like to cover and be universal and cover all aspects. You may be talking to a coworker. Things have been said that made you kind of second guess your movement forward. On a partnership, relationship, a business, a boss, a job. Take what resonates. It's like, I hear, let's see why. It's different for everybody. Let's see why. Give me ace. This could be a person you grew up with. Okay? Person you kind of really trust. An elder, a good friend from high school, a person that you feel like that's really witty, and y'all kind of think alike to beat alike, okay, or a reader that's really, and they've been clocking tea, and then all of a sudden they went to the left, and now they got you going down the rabbit hole, okay? Just saying. I think I had to tell this to Aquarius like 8 months ago. Be careful on the advice, the partnerships, the collaboration. Be careful because Sagittarius, don't nobody know how you feel but you. Because there's no cups out here. So obviously there was no feelings being said. It's kind of like you kept it to yourself. You just kind of let that person talk. And now as they talk, you kind of going around in circles. Give me more. It's giving me, go slow. Yeah, somebody either told you doing too much. Finances can be a job. Don't just put all your hats in a job, or just don't energetically. Finance can also be energetically. Just don't put all your hats in the basket about a relationship or partnership. You could be trying to collaborate outside, and whatever that was said, it was just like they told you to go slow when you were kind of ready to go full speed ahead. 91. You was ready. And they was like, I wouldn't do that. It's giving me old energy. Like somebody, either they young but old but got an old soul. Somebody said something that's kind of made you think. And ain't nothing wrong with thinking. Because I wouldn't suggest you to go speed ahead into a situation. Okay? Yeah. Now you trying to make a decision. Go slow. I do agree with the person, whoever or however, wherever you got this information in, go slow, but don't overthink it. Things will definitely balance it out. Yeah, go slow. If you're not sure, communication always goes. But if you are someone like me, okay, I've always been that leader in my household. Even being married, I've always had to be the one to make the decision. You tell me what you want to tell. Sometimes my mama used to tell me growing up, it going in one ear, come out the next. 9 times out of 10, she was right. As I grew up, I realized I wasn't listening to their advice from the get-go because I had to learn my lessons as I went through my journey. So you telling me go slow, baby. I was just like, I'm going to do my pace anyway. And you may be that kind of person, but in the past, you realize some things, or you're just kind of comparing things to the past, and you're not holding on to things from the past. You just decided, taking the valuation when it comes to contracts, partnerships, relationship, marriage, You know what I'm saying? That you may want to go slow on things in spite of disappointment or collaborating with somebody or something like that. But that's only because clocking your T Sagittarius because you talk to somebody. I'm going to just be honest. Don't be in my comments like, well, I ain't talked to nobody. You were influenced some kind of way. What's at the bottom of it? Trust, yeah. You were influenced. It's somebody you trust. Somebody you really look up to. And if they told you to go slow, 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to go against that person. Don't always speed into anything that you do. But you are what they call a knucklehead with leadership out here. Am I the person that's definitely taking the lead? Okay, this could be a boss. Am I ready for that promotion? Am I ready to open that company up? Am I ready for this marriage? Am I ready to deal with all these obligations? Because, you know, I have mine with the wounded warrior sideways under with the leadership. This has a lot to do with a masculine. Am I ready to step and be that leader, that provider, that boss like attitude? Because I've been the boss in my life for so many years, and when I fuck up on me, it's cool. But when I fuck up when the whole family's involved, you know what I'm saying? And that's true. That is something to think about. This could be in your business as well, okay? This could be you going off on a business adventure. I don't want to, in the past, I've made some business adventure. I've made some job changes that didn't work out in the benefit. But the good thing about it is the moon is in reverse. And I'm happy the moon is in reverse because the moon being, I'm going to keep it to myself. I'm going to be behind the scenes. I'm going to be secretive. Clarified by the Ace of Swords. If this has not been spoken about, it's because you're trying to process your emotions. Ooh, that's 10. You're trying to process your emotions. How is it going to be stable? How is it going to affect me? And you should. Yeah. Go slow. Yeah. Go slow. Whatever this is. Go slow. The expectation is always going to be there, especially unless it's a job and they want to give you a deadline for you to tell them, yeah, you want the job position or not, or it's a position that's open. It might be a deadline, but when it comes to partnership, relationship, family, people that have emotions like you, okay, that affects who you are as a person, man or woman, your value system, what you can carry and what you can not carry. Go slow, okay? Yeah, that is something to process your emotions with. That's what I got, Sagittarius. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio babies. Take what resonates and leave the rest, Scorpio. I hope you guys are having a great day. Scorpio babies. It's like Sagittarius just took over their own week and they're like, no, I got something to say. My person can wait. I hope it's different from you, Scorpio, okay? Let's see, Scorpio. Take for a resonate. You, them in the situation, okay? Let's see. You've been getting divine blessings, Scorpio, and you're definitely taking actions on them, okay? This could be in work. Specifically, you worry and stress about either work or the person you're working with, you're collaborating with. You don't know if you should emotionally attach from this person. Or they walked out of your life emotionally detached from you. Show me the person. LGBT, you are definitely welcome. This could be same-sex relationship as well. You got the Empress and the Queen of Swords, okay? Or you got somebody in feminine energy, and you could be a man. It's like you're taking the high road. Somebody's definitely taking the high road and going silent. This could be a new partnership as well. Yeah. There's so many things that you want to do, Scorpio, that didn't, how they say, happen the way you want it to happen. This could be partnerships in the past. This could be work. This could be a lot of projects and things like that. I don't know what you have going on. Everything's different for everybody. Keep that in mind. It's all respected. Okay, you could be in the same-sex relationship and it's just like, you know, it's just not working out, and you might be second and guess your sexuality. I don't know. Okay, so it could be different for everyone. I'm just going to tell you what I see. What I do know is there's a collaboration out here with a lot of emotions, a lot of water, and a lot of feelings. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo energy as well. With that Ace of Pentacles, when it's good, it's good. It was definitely good in the beginning. And this could be a divinely connected relationship. But I see there's a completion due to the fact that somebody don't know what they want. And this could have been something that frequently happened in the past. You could be seeing completion of 10-10, and somebody pretend like everything is fine, but everything is definitely not fine because they are definitely broken inside while they're playing. Okay? They're trying to figure out their options. Or Scorpio, you're trying to figure out yours. What should you give to and what should you be emotional with? Okay? But I see boundaries here. But this person is definitely going to send you a message of endearment, but you ain't going to be like, I'm not sure. It might be due to how it ended. Whoever coming towards you or whatever this is, partnership, relationship, something you may have been giving your energy to, feels like rejected. And somebody, it feels rejected, but steady pushing on. So this is giving me very emotional, it's giving me, somebody needs to say something. Because I totally understand at the end of the day, everything all works out in the divine timing. And I can understand by you surrendering the situation, Scorpio, and be like, you know what, I'm still going to push forward with the Chariot here. But inside, baby, it's all a mess. You still love this person. You still miss this person. There's still some emotional balance that needs to be had. And you're in pain and it's just so conflicted. And you might be conflicted by yourself. Or it's the hot and the cold conflict with this person that just brings you all kinds of pain. If you're single, you crying inside. My heart goes out to you. You crying inside by yourself. And if this is a partnership that just ended, you crying and they crying, but you playing straight faced it like everything is okay. And I know we all do that cliche shit. Yeah, I wish for it, but things are easier said than done. You're trying to listen to your intuition because you have had enough and put up your boundaries. And build something for yourself with possibility out here. But I feel like, yeah, that's something you might want to say. It might not change anything. When it comes to getting stable, you might want to go slow and process that a little bit. You got Libra energy, Aries energy, Leo energy, Gemini energy, Aquarius energy. You might want to process it and you got something to say. And I know it may be painful and everybody wants to be hard these days. I get it, okay? It only works for so long with bluffing, masking. Might be masking the situation. You might have to do that because I got a download the other day. It's a privilege to be depressed. So you might be pushing forward because I know when I go through my things and when I was going through my separation and my divorce and stuff like that, I still had to get up, clock in, come to work, figure things out, be creative, be here. I was working 2 jobs in the household. There's a lot of things I was doing and I still had to master the situation, but inside I was really up. Okay? The pain was painting. It's giving me outlet, talk therapist, outlet, or even if you can't talk to this person. I don't see them having you blocked. I just see nobody's reaching out. They might have you blocked for some of y'all, not all of y'all. But I see just everybody's like at a standstill. Take one day at a time. I'm not going to tell you to reach out, but what I am going to tell you is process your feelings as well. And you got a lot. Your water sign, water flow. And if that water get backed up, woo, yeah. Okay? The ticking time bomb waiting to happen. And that's what I got for you, Scorpios. Okay? Libra babies. Libra season is definitely coming up. I can't wait. All my Libras, welcome. Take what resonates and leave the rest, Libras. Hold on. How you doing, Libras? Peace, like, love, and share. Welcome. All my new subscribers, y'all welcome too. Welcome, welcome, welcome if I've not said that, okay? Thank you for all my time stampers as well. Okay, all my supporters, even the ones that are smart in the comment. Y'all just sad. Okay. Anywho. Libra. Let's see, Libra babies. Let's see. Take what resonates and leave the rest, Libras. Let's get into it, okay? Let's get into it. Okay. Things have definitely changed since the past, Libra. Past situation, past thing. Things in the past is definitely gone, okay? Which is great energy because that's letting me know that things are gradually moving forward. Especially when it comes to a partnership, relationship. This is total different energy. This person could be at a distance from you as well. Okay, by this lady looking on this phone. Y'all do a lot of phone action. I like these cards because they be so detailed. The lady looking at the phone. So y'all could be like texting, you know, getting a little phone time, tap in. Something that you're really passionate about. Or someone. You could be a networker as well, okay? Maybe you network over the phone like I do. Whatever it is, it's the Ace of Pentacles. It's a spiritual thing that you're supposed to be doing at this time. You're definitely in line. And the good thing about it is giving you that childhood feeling. It's making you want to build again. It's making you want to be youthful. It's giving you that clap back that you didn't have, that you thought you lost in the past. Mm-hmm. Your person. It's also giving me that healing energy. And your person? You and your person have a lot. And see, your person thinks about... y'all seem like y'all got a lot going on. Your person and you are definitely mirroring each other. Y'all matching each other energy. Also, side note, there is a person out there for my Libras. If you are not dating, you are definitely your manifestations when it comes to options is going to be, ooh, wow. Especially around your birthday time. Clock it. Now, keep in mind, don't be letting them fly in and out your life. We learned those lessons, or we should have learned those lessons, okay? Watch out for those flighty new beginning singles. Okay? Just saying. That's for all my singles out there. Your birthday gonna be Drop, lock, and popping it. Watch out for those flights. Now, if you with the flighty situation, hey, knock myself out. This is free will. You can do as you want. As you wish, okay? It's your birthday. You know, people get a little happy, you know. Yeah, it's my birthday. Turn up. You gonna be in that option way to turn up, okay? You gonna be able to do whatever you want to do, baby. It's going down. I'm gonna leave that alone. But if you're in a relationship, because you got the Two of Cups here, okay? If you're definitely in a partnership, I see it being fruitful as well during your birthday season, okay? If you are in pregnant area, please watch out for this cup of water, okay? A lot of sexy energy is definitely going to be happening. You may be feeling sexy. You know what I'm saying? All those baby makers, watch out, protect yourself or not. I don't know what your situation may be, but you are very fertile during that time, that season. You know, it's that healing energy. You could be dealing with Aquarius. You could be dealing with someone that has Pisces in their chart. You know, Virgo as well. You know, somebody that's really laid back, stilo. You know, it's giving me you can have whatever you like energy with the Ace of Pentacles. Or you definitely going to meet this person around your birthday season. But keep in mind, these Seven of Cups got 7 options in it. And all of them ain't good, okay? So just keep in mind, watch out for them flighty ones. Keep your eyes open. You know, unless you just don't, you know, you want to have fun and that's fine. But with the strength and Libra energy, with the balance, things are definitely balancing out. And you're taking action, equal give and take. Things are working fine. As with your partner's trying to be a stand-up person, be very emotional, you know, kind of blend in with you at times. Now, granted, things are definitely slowly going when it comes to stability. There's a lot of communication. That phone is still sticking out. Y'all might talk a lot. And, you know, things in that nature, FaceTime, you know, the things that y'all do and get hot and needed, you know, things in that nature. And it gives you that kind of mood, okay? But the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Swords with the 10 of Pentacles, it's giving me great tradition, okay? And it may be a tradition of your own, Libra. I can say this is definitely like a good reading. All I can say is if you are a single Libra, okay, watch out, okay? Past life, love, new chemistry. Be patient, baby. This is top of line 10, 10, 10. 10 out of 10. Libra, you got the best comfortable reading so far. And didn't give me anxiety. Okay? So far. I ain't finished, okay? 10 out of 10, baby. Stability. You got the wheel going in your favor. You got things pushing process. Things are balancing with the thread. This is definitely healing energy, Aquarius energy, okay? Things are definitely going good. You got things that are taking action in your life. Hello, my love. Things are definitely taking action in your life. I'm doing great. How are you? Monday be Mondaying, okay? Gift from the divine. I don't know what y'all doing. I need some of that Libra sprinkle, okay? That Libra sprinkle, okay? Things are going good so far. Keep up whatever you're doing. Just watch out if you're single and you just going out on a trip. You may be traveling. I said girls trip. Okay, just be careful. Be safe, okay? And watch out for the flightiness, okay? Leo. You can do a question after I finish. This is definitely, if you didn't see it, it's all signs. I'm at Leo right now. I'm going backwards, okay? Virgo was first and then I went to Pisces. Okay, so I'm going backwards. You can ask a question once I get to Aries, okay? I'll give you a free question, okay? But normally my questions are $10, but for you, it's on me tonight. No, I did Aquarius. I did Aquarius already. If you want to go back and see, I did Aquarius, and I'll still give you a question. If it doesn't answer what you need to know, I'll still give you a question, okay? Just wait till I finish. I got, I'm at Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, and Aquarius. Taurus and Aries, and then I'm done. No problem. You're welcome. So let's see, Leo, you, them, and your situation, Leo. Leo, there's communication coming, or you're being more open about just a little bit though. You ain't doing much, but hey, we're gonna take what you're doing. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Just a little bit. Just a touch of love, a little bit. It's your past that made you raw and cut. I know what this is, Leo. We've been talking about it for weeks now. But, I see there's progress. 301s. There's definitely progress, okay? There's definitely progress, baby. Okay? I like the progress. Now, as when it comes to your person, okay? You're building new opportunities for yourself. Things are definitely going good. You're working. You're focusing. There's decisions. You're being decision making. But your person knows, baby, all hell and hot water and fish grease that you have left them and released them in bed. They trying to get it all together, okay? Wheel of Fortune, karma, baby, they is trying to get it together. And no tea and no shade. Don't laugh. Don't cap. What you do to others is what comes back to you. It's just a normal thing with the magician. It's just a normal thing. They was manifesting this and that, and that ain't coming out where they wanted. They thought they was going to go over there and start a new beginning. Grass is greener on the other side, and things have definitely been happening. But I'm sure dead bottom believe. But they are definitely thinking about how stable they were with you. Okay, if they ain't thinking about it. No other time, no other moment, no baby. Talking about not between the washer and dryer. They is definitely feeling the energy, which is putting them in Scorpio energy. Gemini, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces. Okay, Aquarius. Virgo, they is definitely feeling the energy, and they is watching all the tea go down and wondering what the hell. Trying to find out more information of what they can do to make their life a little bit more better, but baby, they getting turmoil. It's like they're being forced to get it together. Now, whether they get it together and build with you or not is up to you, because, baby, I'm telling you, communication or you communication. Give me some of the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this could be a Taurus energy. Most of y'all are definitely mirroring each other, trying to focus on their finances as well, trying to get stable, but they having a hard time because even if they over there with the third party, the fourth party, or put something in between like money, finance, or something, it ain't working out the way it was supposed to work out, and they're definitely trapped in their head. The good thing about it is if they go ahead and meet and give you that apology or that conversation, or just make it known that, hey, maybe I made the wrong choice, okay? But I see action is definitely coming your way, and that could be energetically. You could be thinking about them, okay? You could be interchanging energy, more disappointment with the strength. They do that. Once they start thinking about you with the 4 wands, they shooting out energy. Man, I wonder, now you thinking about them. Okay, but you fighting it off. Windmilling, okay? I done fucked up with the Queen of Cups, okay? This is real masculine energy. Their secrets also hidden behind the scenes as well. But they know in order for them to get that, baby, they're going to have to come on with it. You deal with the Libra as well. Ooh, shit. They know they're going to have to come on. It's going to have to be more than that steep conversation. I'm hearing this is my confession. If you decide to take them back. That's a question for everybody that's a Leo, okay? Cancer. Cancer babies, you, them, and your situation. Welcome, Cancer babies. Please hit the like button, share it. Karen, Cancer babies. Go back. That loss put you in your power, Cancer, and don't you ever forget it. That loss made you boss the hell up, or it will. It's going to make you more stronger, more vulnerable, more desirable, more passionate. Okay? Baby, I could be talking about a business owner, a leader like myself. I could be talking about somebody with just drive. Okay? Just drive. You thought about it. You released it. You're handling the good with the bad, with the temperance. You're calling judgment on it. You're tired of worried about it. You're just kind of you're going with the flow, with the temperance, because you're forced to do that. You're realizing things may not go your way, because, baby, I know I'm hard-headed. And, baby, sometimes I have to be forced to just be like, let it go. And when you let that go, you bringing in great options, great fulfillment. You more in your element, cup element. Water must flow. I'm telling you, pressure does bust pipes, okay? Now, you might have been trying to fight the issue at first. You can have Virgo in your chart as well, Cancer, and Aries in your chart as well. But you're realizing just going with the flow changes things. What I tell you? Just go with the flow. Just go with the flow. The good, the bad, and ugly. Let's find out what this is, Cancer, before we check up on your person. Some of y'all could be keeping your options open as you should. Always keep your options open. Taking a leap of faith, okay? Healing. I see that. Support. Baby, some of you Cancers got a story to tell, and I tell everybody that is what brought me to tarot. Because when I first was watching certain tarots, I was just like, no, that's not what's going on. But it would resonate, but I felt like I can deliver the message just a tad bit better. And of course, you got to toot your own horn, but I'm never bigger than the purpose. You know what I'm saying? And you might be a little bit obsessed of thinking in your head, what can I do to push this forward? You can step in your power, Emperor energy, and you can start speaking testimony, pushing things forward, getting a channel, doing whatever you need to do. Write a book. There's talent here through your war rooms, okay? Speak. Page of Wands. There's talent here. Doing something on the side. Hangman. Some of you Cancers have definitely been through it. Been through the wire, the wind, and the fire. Shaka Khan. Okay? And now you've self-learned and you can support others. Just take a leap of faith. That could be family as well. Don't keep all this great knowledge to yourself. Don't do it. I try to open up as much as I can. Even at Tristan School, I be trying to open up. Why are you saying that? You know, a lot of people I no longer contact now, you know, and I can only tell by experience. They were like, yo, you're just too open. No, I'm just too real. I'm going to be honest with you. There's no shame in my game. If my mistakes can bless somebody else from not doing it, I'd be freely to tell you don't do it, okay? And let me tell you why. The backstory on it. Okay? Ain't no shame in the game when there's opportunities. Because what you've been through will never. I'm hearing, am I living in vain? Nope. Nope. Hermit. Don't keep it to yourself, baby. There's a gift out here. I'm talking to some Cancers that's definitely gifted in something that they can give back to others and bring in more opportunities. Business, collaborations, activists. You know, with love, because see, this is the heart, the healing heart. As you heal others, family, kids, as I love on my kid, I'm healing myself, inner child, see? Clock that to you. Yep. Nurturing, loving, caring, boss type energy. Some of y'all can even get paid for it, but at the end of the day, it will bring you peace. This is your purpose. This is your passion. This is what's supposed to go down. Spirit say that is the truth. As for your person, what's going on with him or her? Let's find out. They're trying to build a legacy themselves. The Hierophant energy star, they're definitely healing as well. Justice. Some of y'all could be dealing with legality trying to get straight as well. But they know right now ain't the time. 4 of Cups. Okay? They know it's an offer. They watch. They stare. Okay? Some of y'all could be married. They want to take action, but right now at the time. 3 of Wands meaning, you know, things are going. The emotion is emotioning. King of Cups. Now you have somebody out here, side note, there's somebody out here that have emotional feelings for you, but they've been struck by the past, so they're going slow and they're trying to manifest something. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Or your person could be in that energy, okay? Pisces as well. They're keeping it to themselves. You got Taurus out here that's being quiet, that's going through a rebirth if that's your person. Or you can have it in your chart. But this is a person you've been through a lot. Lord, who are all these people, Cancer? Okay? It says 7 of Cups. Some of y'all have definitely been dealing, option, and dating. That's cool. Take your time. Let these people, let the best man win. Okay? Let the best man win. That's all I'm going to say. These people, you showing them something. Okay? Well, if I want to be with Cancer, I got to do X, Y, Z. Well, yep, you got to do all that. Yep. If I want to be with Cancer, I got to do yep. It's like you up the status. No, Clark sisters. No, Clark sisters. Girl, yeah. Clark sisters. That's who they is. Clark sisters. Yeah, I like that. Cancer, y'all have a reason to celebrate, for real. Even in spite of what all you've been through, y'all have a reason to celebrate. Alexis, what you say they got restricted? What the hell you say? I ain't do that. I think YouTube did that. What you say? I don't know what you said, Alexis. Okay, but anywho. Oh, you removed it. Oh, okay. I was like, what you say? Okay, but anywho, you know, I love the Clark sisters. My mama, baby, I could come from that old Pentecostal, you know, background. You know, the Clark sisters was first early Sunday morning, sweet Sadie, you know. Wow. Let the best man win. That's all I would say. Meanwhile, you are a little bit overwhelmed about this situation, Cancer. And that's because you're dealing with a lot. You got a lot going in your mind. You got a lot going on. And yeah, you're trying to run away from all that shallow, that surface level. You're listening to your intuition. Which, hey, if they want to chase, let them chase, baby. Hey. Let me see. It's a lot of people out here, though. So I'm talking to a couple of Cancers that have been dating. You may, you know, wait, okay. Past life love, you waiting, go slow, okay. Y'all doing right. Cancers, y'all focusing on your finances. I mean, hey, you waiting on that one person. Meanwhile, them people in the back is running them up. They all trying to get it together. You running, though, you know, but your running is more like waiting, okay? You're just kind of waiting. You know, you're just trying to listen to your intuition. You know, ain't no wrong with that. You know, financial goals, you're trying to go slow, trying to get to know you. But the good thing about it is you're making a difference. Oh, no. Who is this? Can y'all see me? Can y'all see me? I should have put do not disturb on. Can y'all see me? I'm good. Yes, you can see me? Yes, okay. You're making a difference with the people that you're either collaborating with, family with, or dating or partnership. You're definitely you are standing in that position, that leadership position, because you're showing them how to love you. It's like Music Fairchild. Teach me how to love. Baby, y'all showing them how to love you. And that's exactly the way it's supposed to go. You learn the mission. Clock that T, Cancers. Okay? Gemini, I better hurry up. I got 9%. I could have swore I've been gone all day at that school, so my phone ain't been on the charger, that's for sure. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, Gemini. Gemini babies, take what resonates and leave the rest. Gemini, okay? Let's see, Gemini. Some of y'all could be resting right now. That's good. Relax, relaxing, focusing, meditating, relax. Yeah, focusing on your 10 of Pentacles. That's cool, okay? Some of y'all could work in communication. Not talking to too many people. Just kind of focusing on money, okay? Just getting stable, taking action. Want to know what to do when it comes to what's the Knight of Swords for my Gemini? Yeah, making decisions, boss moves decisions. Just juggling things in and out. Could be money, could be finances. Some of y'all are definitely working on legacy projects. Children, trying to build things. Some of y'all could work in divination as well, okay? And just kind of balancing your emotion. You could have Cancer in your chart to be a Gemini Cancer cusper as well. But when it comes to your person, let's see. And their situation, they're hoping the wheel turn in their favor. If they know you done let them go, Empress energy, they see you shining whatever you doing. They know that you done let them go. Why? They want to take action and bring this 10 of Cups back to you and bring things to calmer water. But baby, you looking busy to be busy. Yeah. You're looking overwhelmed. You looking overwhelmed. It's like, you too busy, so they trying to mirror what you got going on. Okay, and they're going to be strategic. Some of them maybe want to start a fight. If you work online or something like that, baby, they all at the job of raising hells and habits, okay? They could even be throwing stuff your way, but in reality, you are there with fulfillment. But it's kind of like you really are busy. This ain't no fake busy shit. This is really busy. You really got a lot of things going on. 10 of Pentacles ain't easy to do, especially when you're doing it by yourself. Or if you're in a relationship and you just started, you're trying to build a legacy or business with you and your partner. That is not an easy thing. You are really, really tied up right now. You're focusing on finances. You're rejecting your twin and you're trusting in the divine. Meanwhile, your twin may be over there mirroring you, spazzing the hell out. Why Gemini ain't paying no attention to me? Because Gemini is really trying to focus on something. Okay? Nothing personal. Leave a message. Speak. Okay? Nothing personal. We can argue and fight on another day. Word. Not right now. Okay? Taurus. That was plain and simple to the point. Taurus, okay? Taurus and Taurus placements. Hello, welcome. Please hit the like button, Taurus and Taurus placements. Cross watchers are welcome. You're just trying to be peaceful right now. You're manifesting stability. You're just trying to be peaceful. I see you being victorious at it. I'm hearing, it's been a long day without you, my friend. Taurus energy. You're taking action. You're balancing things out, okay? Celebrating, family, friends. You're doing your thing. That's somebody want to fight and argue with you. They want to come in and tell you the piece of their mind. But right now with this communication, baby, there's somebody you could have worked with, but they already know this is over. So it's like really not nothing they can say. Yeah, ain't nothing too much they can say. It's karma zone. Ain't too much they can say, Taurus. I'm going to be honest. Like, this chapter is closed. It looked like y'all communicated. You might have communicated with this person. If you're not, they want to come in and say something, but you so doing you, which is so beautiful, and you've learned a lesson, and you're balancing things out, and you're looking for stability in marriage. And meanwhile, this other person over here is on some strictly sexual thing. They're trying to balance things out, and they know that they come towards you with all that, baby, they're gonna be highly denied. Time recorded. Time to go on about their business. They know if they come towards you with that BS, you gonna tell them where to jump off to. Period. Okay? They know that. That they do know. So that's a good thing they already know that, Taurus. Okay? They not gonna try with you. Oh, Lord. Hold on. Let me go get the charger. It's right here. Okay. I have such a contractment over here, y'all. That's why I be trying to keep Tristan from over here. It's such a contraption. Okay, let me plug this in. Let there be light. Okay, we're back in business. Yes. Aries. Aries and Aries placements. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Aries placements. Hello, my Aries. Welcome, flip and switch and get in where you fit and leave the rest, okay? Let's see. Okay. Aries, you and your person in a situation. Self-love, self-care. This might be towards yourself, Aries. You had a major transformation lately. You got Scorpio dealing with a Scorpio. It flipped in the upright. Why? You could be bitter shrewd about working with somebody. And what I mean, this could be somebody in your past energy. You could like be really bitter about that. Like no hope. All hope is gone with the world. Yeah, this is a chapter that could have closed out on you. And we all be that way, but you wasn't ready for it. You wasn't ready to close this out. It was like forced. There's just so much you don't know. Okay, but it's still going fast. You know, you could have Sagittarius in your energy. You're just like, okay, I don't like this, and I don't like the way it's going, but you know what? You know, I'm just going to, release it anyway. But in the back of your mind, by you being Mars, you're like, it's inward. I'll take that L, but you know what? Self-consciously, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what was done. You might want to have a rebirth with a Taurus energy. This could be somebody that's younger than you, or you did that, or somebody's coming your way that want to have a rebirth that has a Taurus energy, a mother nurturing feeling. They can have kids, or they're young, okay? Somebody, your person on the side was dealing with something or someone else. Because here you go. Masculine energy, you're healing. Feminine energy, if you're Aries, you're taking leaps of faith elsewhere and building a partnership on your own. But masculine energy, you're healing, and behind the scenes, you're just kind of like keeping things to yourself. staying low key, okay? Now, feminine energy, you done brung that heart chakra back to life and you just ready to take charge. And you do have a lot of options that want to wife you up. Woo! Are you about to? Okay? Just saying. But you got a lot on your plate and you're trying to deal with this ending. This could be a marriage as well. You could be married to an emperor, another fire sign. If you're a masculine energy, give me LGBT as well. Two people that are coming in masculine and masculine energy. You got an emperor, then you got, somebody that's trying to take leadership, but that just ain't, you know what I'm saying? Take which one you are, okay? You got a person that's trying to take leadership, but they just ain't cutting it. And because they're healing, so that could be you, a Sagittarius energy. Then you got an Emperor, Aries energy. That is definitely taking leadership. That's definitely, you could have some kind of soul contract or married to, and it ended and it's overwhelming and you're just not talking to that person. But I mean, I see a new beginning, but things had closed out and you're just kind of like pushing for it and emotionally trying to connect. But in reality, one of y'all feel which one of y'all, okay? Yeah. If you're the female, you feel like rejected, and that's okay, because at the end, you're building more opportunities, and baby, it's about to get hot for you, okay? That's sign note, okay? Okay? Female. Now, if you're masculine, you're face down, heads up when it comes to work, and you just kind of don't know what to do, because at the end of the day, with judgment, you already know some sneaky things was going on behind the scene. There was other people involved, and you're just trying to be peaceful about the situation. But the crazy thing about it is, I don't see communication out here, and that might be the problem of both ends. Because whether you masculine or feminine Aries, you still holding your ground. Now, wrong or right, take what resonates, because, you got some of y'all was wrong, and some of y'all was right. But, pick and choose what lane you want to fall in under. If you got Sagittarius in your energy, if you got the Emperor in your energy, more Aries and more Pisces energy, you might have been in the right. Know your chart when I'm reading this, because there's a lot of y'all here with a lot of other people behind the scenes. Okay? Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio. Y'all was dealing with a lot of people. Not all in one, but I'm reading for different Aries, masculine, feminine. Y'all been separated lately. You know what I'm saying? When my reading, when I'm getting these downloads, So some of y'all, the high vibration of y'all, I see communication and healing, and it's a real wish fulfillment. Now, the low vibration of y'all, I see y'all having a standoff, okay? And looking. So, now, you feminine energy or masculine energy, there's a lot of spine and disconnection going on. But some may have blocked somebody off, and somebody feels like, when it comes to this husband, wife, father figure, feminine energy, Aries, y'all like, I'm not taking it. But then you masculine energies, you're realizing what could have went wrong, what could have been right, what accountability you played into it. Meanwhile, your person in the background, they trying to figure out what the hell, because ain't nobody talking to nobody. But y'all are definitely trying to figure things out. Aries Nation, masculine or feminine. But the feminine energy about to get popping soon, though, y'all. Okay? You can be masculine and feminine energy. If you feel like your stilo is definitely popping, it's about to really be popping now. Obstacles, what I tell you, mirroring and waiting, and chemistry. I don't know what y'all waiting on. If you got something to say, say it. Type it, email it, get it off your chest. Say it with your chest out. Okay? Or they need to do that with you. If they got something to say it. There's chemistry here, but that don't mean you gotta go by the chemistry. What is this? I mean, if you got something to say it. Okay? You have family with this person as well. Let's see. What's the obstacle for Aries? Time. They feel like time is definitely running out with them Aries. Okay? Or you feel that way. Let's see. Yeah, they feeling that, baby. They want that intimacy. The withdrawal, that's what the obstacle is, and running. Stop running and focus on what's going on. I'm asking all those that are healing, I can see you're healing, and I get that. I get that. But intimacy, sex, you need to stop. No. Don't think with the little head, think with the big one. No tea, no shade. If it don't acquit, don't let it fit. I ain't talking to you. Don't be, I'm not thinking, I don't want that in my comment. Okay? It's your person then. If they thinking with the little head, not the big one, that would definitely make somebody run from them. Okay? Being honest goes a long way. Respectfully. Truly. Being honest goes a long way respectfully. What's the intimacy and running withdrawal? Some of y'all are having financial problems because of the fact of you focusing on your finances. Don't focus so hard. It'll definitely come to you, Aries. If you're having financial problems, don't focus hard. Not all of y'all, some of y'all. But, y'all are done with strictly sexual relationships. Just only sex-based. Like I kept seeing. Think with the big head, not the little one. If you can only think with the little head, then there's a problem. Whether it's you, Aries, or your person. There's a problem. Can you do both? No, I'm just kidding. Can you do both? Okay? Just saying. Gotta do both sometimes. You just can't just be surface level based and not intelligent, okay? And emotional with it, You gotta have that both. You gotta be sexy, loving, and smart, And I think that's what y'all are, Aries. Your person, they need to catch up, okay? And that's what I got for all 12 signs. Where's my person that needed a question? Are you here, baby? You had a question? Let me make sure I got your name right. Is it Iris? Are you here? Is it Iris? Is she still here? Are they still here? I can't wait to not tonight on a school night. We still got homework to do and we gotta be in bed. Not my phone is gotta charge. Because I still gotta do work tonight. TikTok. Is she still here, y'all? Okay. Iris, are you still here? And you had a question, I would answer it for free. I don't see her. Are you still in the chat? I got 2 people in the chat. Who's in the chat? Okay, well, I tried. I gotta go because I still got homework and baby got homework too. So we gotta get what we gotta do, and it's gonna be a long night for me because I still got work. Okay, well, thank you for loving, and sharing. Shout out to all my new subscribers. Iris, I'm sorry, baby. You're gonna have to catch me another day. Have a great night. If you follow me on TikTok, it definitely will be updated tonight. Okay, I'm doing elements, I believe. But if not, have a sweet night until we meet again tomorrow. Be safe. Bye.